At Company of Angels, we acknowledge the land on which we work and the traditional custodians of this land, the Gabrielino Tongva Nation. We give our respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. We honor the Gabrielino Tongva people, whose lands, winds, and waters we all now share, and their ancient and enduring cultures. This land was the home of storytelling long before Company of Angels existed, and we are privileged and grateful to share our stories here today.
Company of Angels is dedicated to creating theater that is deeply connected to its community. We share and help give a voice to the many stories that exist in said community. Through a collective of actors, directors, playwrights, designers, and administrators, our company forges ongoing and meaningful relationships with the residents of Los Angeles. Company of Angels artists embrace the responsibility to face the darkness, tell the truth, and bring forth to light. We take action by raising our voices and demand justice for George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. We say their names, sadly holding a long list of others in our hearts, to continually educate ourselves on how to confront problematic racial patterns in our own lives and work. We stand in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement and send love to our Los Angeles community. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. I accept the nomination for Democratic President of the United States. What's up, everyone? I'm Javi Moreno, and welcome to Company of Angels, Angel City Improv, back to school. Woo! Back to Zoom, that is. Shout out to all the kids, parents, teachers in our community that are watching, that are probably tired of being in front of a screen. Well, we thank you for joining us. We have another exciting night of improv, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you the artistic team of Company of Angels, Armando Molina and Luis Sanchez. What's up, fellas?
Hey, guys. Hey.
Kick it off.
Hey, Armando, So we just wanted to welcome you all to this evening. And we're very excited and very thank you much for contributing to Company of Angels. And when you do that, your support, we're able to bring some wonderful events coming up, like the upcoming Halo project that's going to happen in the fall. And it's going to feature community residents of the East LA and Boyle Heights area. And then we just can't wait to share that with you. And Armando, you wanted to share anything else?
I did. Now I am communicating. We had a technical difficulty. The tech team just tackled me and said, "You got to unmute yourself." I fought them hard, but I did what I did. Anyway, my name is Armando Molina still, and I'm still the artistic director, thankfully. I just want to thank you to all our wonderful donors who keep us going in the stage and on our laptop screens. So I just want to thank you all for your generous donations, and please let them keep coming. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
it really does support all of our events and programs that we do here for the community.
Also, I want to remind folks about sharing your stories. If you're based in Los Angeles, we're looking for you. Our Playwrights group is now looking for new members to go to. So please go to our website, companyofangels.org/playwrights group. Sign up. The deadline is September 1st. So please apply.
And so now for a little bit of a recap of our recent production, I'd like to welcome Natasha Norwood and Juliana Stephanie Ojeda.
Yay!
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So we just want to take a moment to kind of recap our recent show. Earlier this month, we produced a 2-night virtual play festival called What's Going On?
It featured 15 plays by 15 Los Angeles playwrights and 4 spoken word poetry interstitials by the class of 2020.
It also was directed by 15 LA directors and performed by over 30 actors, all reflecting our communities.
If you had the opportunity to watch it live both nights, we thank you.
And if you haven't watched it, go watch them.
But not now. We have a show to do. After this show, visit our website, companyofangels.org/what's going on.
Or you can watch them on our Facebook and YouTube page. But please don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date on what's going on with COA.
Thank you,
for supporting our work. Woo-hoo! Okay, so up next, we have our community partner representative. I would like you all to please welcome Maria Melendez. She is the youth program coordinator for Search to Involve Filipino Americans, also known as SIPA.
Hi.
Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Natasha. Thanks again. My name is Maria Carmel Melendez, and I'm the Youth Programs Coordinator for Search to Involve Filipino Americans, or SIPA, like it was just said. I am representing SIPA today, and we're so thankful to be a community partner for tonight's showcase. SIPA is a nonprofit based in historic Filipino town. And it provides health and human services like youth and after-school programs, mental health and well-being programs, community economic development programs like small business counseling. We have cultural enrichment and also a space for people to come together and strengthen the community. Our work focuses on enhancing the quality of life of youth and family. And we've been serving historic Filipino town, or Hi-Fi, and the greater LA community for 48 years. Y'all can learn more about us for our upcoming events and programs, and also to volunteer on our website at sipacares.org. So SIPA cares with an S.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at SIPA cares. And now we have a quick video showcasing more about who we are.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
SIPA has been serving the Filipino community for 45 years. Their after-school program has helped children learn how to behave, make good decisions, build healthy relationships, and teach us about our Filipino heritage. SIPA success stories are community role models like John Eric Concordia from the Park's Finest and Apple the App from the Black Eyed Peas. Please help us continue to serve the community and kids like me.
We are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye.
Nice. I hope you guys liked that video, just showcasing more of what SIPA does for the community and how you can get involved. Now I will be introducing to you all Camille Ramirez. She will be explaining more about one of our youth performers and also supporting her tonight.
Thanks, Maria. Hi, everyone. My name is Camille Ramirez. I'm a musician and a music educator, and I'm here in support of our next youth performer, Nika. We've had the opportunity, hi Nika.
Hello.
We've had the opportunity to learn about Philippine music and dance together with Kayamanan ng Lahi, which means treasures of our people, through our rehearsals at SIPA. And tonight she'll be performing on a traditional Philippine instrument called the saranay. The saranay is a melodic instrument made up of 8 gongs, and it's actually a smaller version of the kulintang, and that is a part of a larger ensemble made up of other gongs called agong and a cylinder drum called the dabakan. And Nika, what will you be performing tonight?
Well, I actually forgot the song name, but
Candida Gonan from Mindanao.
but
And I'm sorry to say
the story is 2 women are walking to a wedding, and one forgot their malong, and they rushed home to get the malong.
yes. So yes.
Pretty simple.
But what is a malong?
A malong is a Filipino kind of like a dress, or it's basically anything. You can
Yeah, like a tube skirt. It's multi-purpose. So one woman says to the other, I can't go to the wedding yet. I forgot my malong. And that's what this piece is about. And we learned this from Danny Kalanduyan. He's a kulintang master from Maguindanao, which is in Mindanao. So I think we're gonna teach them a babandir part, right? It's another part of the ensemble.
Okay, the babandir is.
Yep, 3 singles, double, single. Da, 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 da. Go ahead and start us, Nika.
Okay.
Yay!
Nice job, Nika.
Good job. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching that. And thank you again, Nika and Camille, for being a part of this performance. And thank you again, Company of Angels, for hosting and asking us to be a community partner for tonight. As you can see on the screen, that's our website. That's also the name of our Facebook, or the handle of our Facebook and our Instagram. So if y'all have any questions, you can message us there and get more information as to what's happening with SIPA.
Thank you so much, Maria, for joining us. We're going to move on to our improv portion of the evening. I am Juliana Stephanie Ojeda. I am your substitute teacher for the evening, as our Corinne Chui is off saving the world, fighting crime. She's away for us this month, doing some really great stuff. And Corinne Chui is our director and teacher, hence me being your substitute teacher, and actually also because we're back to Zoom. We're on to our improv. We are Angel City Improv, the Company of Angels house team. We're going to perform 2 scenes for you tonight. And in a moment, I'm going to need a suggestion of types of relationships to get those. So get those suggestions ready, types of relationship. The first scene is called Hot Seat. Since shelter in place began, we've all become really good at multitasking. For example, some of us are working remotely while taking care of our children. Others are holding down multiple jobs while taking care of family members, or baking for others and making 10,000 masks. It's a lot. Tonight, we're going to watch our team member, Leah, hold 2 separate conversations with 2 different people in her life. Now, the 2 people can't see or hear each other, but you'll start to see Leah's 2 worlds combined. To get us started, may I please have 2 types of relationships? 2 people know each other, 2 types of relationships. Let's get those relationship suggestions, and Javi will put those up for us when we get them. 2 types of relationships. Oh. It's party over here. It's party in the StreamYard. We want you on our yard. There we go. All right, we got a divorced couple. To keep it positive, let's keep it light. We're just gonna switch that a little and just make it a married couple. Let's make it a married couple. And sorry, what was that second one, Javi? I saw married couples and then siblings. Doctor nurse, and a married couple. Married couple and doctor nurse. So we're gonna bring on our improvisers now. Here we go. We got JJ and Leah. Take it away, team.
You know, Cynthia, you have to tell your parents we're married. We've been married 5 years. Are you still ashamed of me? You have to.
I'm really ashamed of you, Chris. I can't do it. I can't do it yet. You know, I mean, look at the way you brush your teeth. It's embarrassing sometimes. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm hygienophobic. I have 3 different types of brushes that goes with my Sonicare. What are you talking about? But
I know, but
girl, your room's a mess, girl. Okay.
Yeah, and then you love to eat cantaloupe. My parents hate all melons. They hate melons. They can't stand melons.
I'll just blend them in a smoothie. I'll blend them in a smoothie. But Cynthia, you have to be ready when you face my parents, because we have to let them know how serious we are, so we could prep so I can meet your parents. Okay.
Okay, I'll be serious for your parents, for sure.
Dr. Cynthia, I'm so
Nurse
glad.
John?
What?
Nurse John, you are late.
I'm late. I know. I'm so sorry. I was out canvassing for Biden. to make sure people register to vote.
That's
here.
very noble of you, Nurse John. I really appreciate it, but there's a patient who's about to pass away, and they need their bedpan.
What the heck, Cindy? Who is this guy on your Instagram saying you're bootylicious? Who is this guy?
Oh, he's just a coworker. No big deal.
1 second, Dr. Cynthia is. First of all, is it all right to call you Dr. Cynthia because it's a little informal?
John,
but
you've been doing such a good job with the bedpans. You can call me Cindy.
Oh, Cindy, great. Well, Dr. Cindy. So the thing is about that thing that I was doing with the canvassing. I thought you were going to join me, and I thought we could just go. And this is a hot moment. This is the moment that we must take advantage of.
The hottest. It's the hottest. I would be happy to join you, Nurse John.
Can we go in like less than a minute?
Wife,
yeah, let's go in my car.
Wife. Now I understand your late night trip to the boba after 10 p.m. There's all the stores that close after 10, but you keep saying, you have a boba.
But you go to bed early. That's why I go to bed. So early, I can't tell my parents that.
Dr. Cindy, I think we should leave like almost like now. Can you take a look and see how that patient's doing real fast, and then we just run out because it's
for sure. And my convertible is right outside.
Perfect. I can't wait. So Biden just gave an amazing speech. You got it. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Yes, I'm moved.
Awesome. Do you like Froyo? That's
Slow
where
Joe?
I like to go on dates.
Look, I've been thinking, Sen. I understand. Maybe you're not ready for this marriage thing. I hope you would have told me before. I spent $500 on your amazing fake ring. I wish you would have told me.
I think we could also ask for donations. We could raise tons of money, maybe $5. I don't know, something unusual. We could do both. We could fundraise.
God, I love how much you're so passionate about politics and
especially
Cindy. What happened to the passion we used to have? You were all into me.
I know, but then
what did I do?
And I just can't get into it. It just is a turnoff. I'm
Cindy.
sorry.
Did you say earlier that we could go in your convertible?
My 2-seat convertible.
Oh my God, that's amazing!
I know, and I don't have air conditioning, and it's really hot. It makes me.
Oh my God, I'm sweating already thinking about us driving in a car.
I want to meet your Instagram flame. I'm ready. Okay.
Okay.
Just right now. I want to meet him right now. Now.
Come to my work, and you can meet him, but wear a disguise because I'm embarrassed by you.
Thank you guys so much. Hi, everyone. I'm Nakasha Norwood. I'm your other substitute teacher for tonight, and I'm going to introduce our next game that we're going to do. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to need a suggestion of an event that can be held on Zoom. Once we have that idea, we're going to have our players come out and do a style of improv called the Laron. So to get us started, may I please have a suggestion of an event that can happen on Zoom? And just for examples, we can do like graduation, reunion, some kind of business meeting, anything you guys have in mind. I know it takes a minute, so, mass layoffs. This is going to be interesting. Let's bring on our players.
Hey, Joe, what's going on, dude?
Marcus, is everybody else logging on, or you're the first one?
I think I'm the first one, but I kind of lost it took me a while to find the link, so I'm just like
yeah. So listen, man, we're going through we're going through a lot of budgets and cuts. A lot of stuff is going online, but I just want to start. I'm gonna need the hat back. I'm gonna need the glasses. Just put them back in a box. But we're gonna start. I was hoping I would do this with a group, but
I was really just getting used to these, because they're kind of like these kind of like these X-ray kind of glasses, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. But listen. Okay, so if you do me the favor, I just need you. I'll get you back, but I need you to I need you to get rid of about 500 people.
500 people.
Yeah.
So
we need that cut in the budget, man.
So all right. So like maybe if I
do that, I can. Let me see if I calculate the numbers. If you do that, I can make the budget work online.
Okay. So what I think I'll do is that I can just like pass the hat. Can we do that? Can we pass the hat? So everybody who has the hat, get out of here.
Pass the hat. I like it. No, but can you do that like nicer voice?
Pass the hat.
Pass the hat. Thank you. Like pass the hat. Thank you.
Yeah, like
thank you. Pass the hat.
They feel like they're contributing, but actually
exactly. Then they get the email or something. Or what do you think? Email
like that. Yeah, like pass the hat email, and
yeah.
So I'm down with that. But then do we like have to give them severance pay?
We'll let them know. We'll send an email about it.
Joe, so my mom told me to not go into the hat business.
Yeah.
And Joe, you looked me in the eyes and you said, Cheryl, join me in the hat business.
Well,
it's going to be lucrative.
Cheryl, well, at the time, we were creating these amazing hats for curly hair. And it worked. But right now, masks, it's not working. People are, you can't wear a mask with a hat right now. It's just not working.
Joe, I'm just really worried because I got this weird message from Marcus and he's like, join the Zoom meeting. And so I just wanted to check in with you if you knew anything about it. I mean, I'm going to go because I joined this company because you convinced me that hats for curly hair was going to make a difference, So I believed in you, and I'm going to go. You're going, right? You're going to this meeting.
I am. I'm hoping people have other ideas. I mean, we can do masks for curly hair people. We can do.
Okay.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to be innovative here, and it's not working right now. And if someone can make it work, we can try to figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, Cheryl. Oh, gosh. I've been crying myself to sleep. I've been so scared about this meeting. Do you know what it's about?
Beth, I have no idea, but I just spoke with Joe, and Joe it guaranteed me that, it's going to be okay, that we're going to get innovative. He brought us on because we got that hair girl.
Yeah,
Beth,
I know.
Don't cry because I'm going to cry, Beth. I know. Okay.
Cheryl, I'm so scared. I've given 6 months of my life to this job. I can't lose it. It's all I've got.
I know.
Nothing else.
All right, it's gonna be good, Beth. It's gonna be good. So I haven't heard. I tried to get it out of Joe, but he said he didn't. He just didn't know. But girl, we've been making hats, and we're the hair of this company.
We are.
Like,
I mean,
they can't.
You would think, right? But that email said to be prepared. Prepared for what?
That's my God, that's like Lion King. Oh my God.
Be prepared. Yes.
Oh my God, that was not a good song in the Lion King. Oh. I didn't even read into that.
Yes.
Hey girl, what's up, Beth?
Hey Amanda. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking out about this random Zoom meeting with the whole team? Like,
no, I'm not freaking out because I am looking for another job. Girl, it is time to pivot.
What?
Because listen, I don't care what Marcus says. He's a smooth talker. He means well. But Joe is a snake. He's been planning to I swear. He came to us with this curly hair thing, right? And it was a good idea, like at the beginning, but then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
Do you see anybody worrying about curly and straight hair anymore? No, you do not.
Yeah, I mean, he told me to get braids. I mean,
well,
which I did, but it looks nice.
So I think that what you and I need to do is maybe like pivot to like masks.
Yes.
I mean, I think they got like Black Lives Matter masks covered.
Knitted hats. That's the move. Amanda.
Pablo,
Yeah.
you look like a Rasta from a really bad reggae video. That's what's up.
That's
I
the
love
thing.
you. This is why I tell you this.
And I'm not going to wear them. You told me to come up with some innovation. And look, this is where hats are going. They're a little bit open. It's kind of hot. They let a little bit of the, your hair breathe, your head breathes. You can style it different ways.
Yes. It's because you're sexy, but not everybody is sexy and going to be uplifted by that hat. Our move, I already talked to Beth about this. Don't say one word, not one word to Marcus, but I think we got to pivot to masks. Now, look, they got Black Lives Matter, they got Brown Lives Matter covered. I say we go with like gingham. What do you think? Like Argyle?
Look, I mean,
polka dots.
Why would we?
Hey, Pablo.
Hey.
I love the hat. It's happening.
Luisa, I love it. Luisa, I think you and I are the future of this company, okay?
Yes.
And we gotta take control here.
I don't know what Amanda's talking about. She is panicking. Did you talk to her yet? That woman is just making my last nerve. But you know what? We got this. Look at this. We got hats for days. Okay.
This meeting's gonna be great. Like, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna blow them away with our hat ideas. We're gonna blow them away.
Yeah.
We're gonna start. They're gonna be like, well, you know what? You get your own branch. You get your own budget. They're gonna give us our own budget.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. And Cheryl said.
Is that Fred? Right? Is that Fred back there?
That is. He sends hello. He sends his love.
Classic.
But yes, let me tell you. So I spoke to Cheryl, and we decided, because it's the reason why most of us got hired.
Lisa, what? I love the hat, but it's all of us curly aficionados. We got to get together.
Yes, Marcus, we gotta, because sometimes the hair is not, doing what it needs to do. So the hat will make it fly, right?
I think so.
I think we can convince Joe to just let us rock this and let us get this business. We don't need to fire nobody. Between you and I, we don't need to fire nobody. Nobody needs to let go.
Yeah, but Joe and I, we came up with this little system called Pass the Hat. And so, what I need you to kind of help me out with is, like, when I say pass the hat, you kind of jump in and say yes and get excited so that everybody can pass the hat. And that will lead them on to an email that Joe's devising for everybody to read.
Okay. I can do that, but I'm not trying to let nobody go, Marcus. We need to figure out a way. Okay.
Hey,
oh my God, look, everybody's coming in.
Hey. My curly
Marcus.
Hey.
Joe.
Oh, good to see you
guys.
It's always good to see you guys. How's everybody?
Good.
Oh, good. Working very hard from home.
Worried about our jobs, man. Like, what's up? We hear things on the grapevine.
Yeah, Risa, and
no worries.
Did you guys get a Slack?
Do you mean Lisa?
I think it was
That's his
he means Louisa.
Yeah.
You look sad.
I never knew her name, so I just said, "Hey, you."
I
know. It sounds like Lisa. So I respond.
What do we think?
I mean, but then how do you help girls with that? I don't.
People.
Marcus is checking us in.
Yeah. So just Joe and I, we come up with a system called Pass the Hat. So everybody can just mimic passing the hat, and that way we can be able to send a wonderful email to you all about what's going to happen once you have the hat.
I'm sorry, but if I refuse to accept the hat, if I refuse to accept,
are we getting fired?
What Cheryl said. What if we refuse it?
No.
Why do we have to get an email that's going to say what happened? No, why can't you tell us now?
Just like on the
No. We just keep this nice and simple. You know, it's
That
a
has a
very
point.
lovely gesture.
Really?
Passing
Are
the
you?
No.
Are you doing this to prepare to panic?
I'm in the
wrong
Zoom. I'm in the wrong Zoom.
Prepare to panic. Oh
I'm
my
not.
God!
Oh,
Time
okay.
to
So
panic.
he's in the wrong.
Now's
I'm
the
You know
time to
what? I'm
panic.
gonna start my own hat company. All the divas and the divos that want to join in,
Yes.
meet up with me. We will chit chat about this some more on a separate
Lisa.
Zoom because
Luisa.
So
yes,
Yes.
I just.
yes,
I
I
think-
got you.
Yes, Queen. Yes.
I thought we were partners here.
No, we're
Yes,
partners
we are
actually.
partners, but you
Her
know
and I are
what? I
partners.
want to make
How are we
the
partners when you said you're going to pass the hat and send
I'm
us an
sorry. I
email?
just
This is
can't
the
take
hat
this
company.
madness
No.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm so
I'm
angry.
sorry, take this madness.
Sure you can. Louisa,
Later, guys.
girl,
I'm out.
What you guys did to Cheryl? Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna send you guys because I gotta make sure my
Take your
girls
hat.
okay.
and Marcus,
Take your hat.
Figure it out. Okay, figure
not
it out.
passing
Take your
her.
hat, pass it along. Just take your hat and pass it along. It'll be fine. Everybody will be fired. That's it.
Woo! Man, those guys are funny. They're really, really, really funny. Zoom meetings, am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for another month of Angel City Improv here in our virtual stage. We wish we can see you at our home in Boyle Heights, but no worries. We'll entertain you here via Facebook and YouTube, working with community organizations to better understand all our community, our Angelino community. But tonight, we're going to bring a good friend of the Angels. We have Rick Salinas of Culture Clash performing an excerpt of Chris Frankel's 57 Chevy, which we started developing, sort of, right, at Company of Angels. Then it went across the street where we were at the Alexandria to the LATC, did some performance at San Diego Rep, and he's played my father many times. And now we get to be reunited here on the virtual stage. Apa!
Mijo! Hey, Javi, good to see you.
Culture Clash, everyone. How's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me see. Am I in frame? Am I good?
Yeah, your
Hey,
camera.
look at this. I got a farm worker suntan from
Perfect.
You know,
I actually did the graphics all the way back, dating back from the first 57 Chevy. So I'm able to bring it back right here. Check it out. Woo!
Oh, awesome.
For you, Chris Frankel. Hey, there you go. All right, Rick, take it away.
Thank you. We did start a Company of Angels. We started this adventure, Chris Frankel's family, and we thought it was going to just be a one-shot deal, and we've toured it to Texas, to San Francisco, San Jose, San Diego, and we have a full run at San Diego Rep. So we're really happy to do that. So I'm going to take you away in a story of immigrant story, something that we don't hear too much that is positive. And I always said this is one of my most political plays because it has a different kind of politics. It's a story that you don't see. It's not overt. It's just a story we've seen so many times with the Jewish community, Italian Americans, African Americans, but we rarely see it with Latinos. So Chris's dad bought a 57 Chevy and he went down to Mexico City to bring his family, and they moved to South Central. So here's an excerpt of 57 Chevy. See, here in America, mom and dad gave us everything. Everything they never had in Mexico, which was everything. And everything we owned was in our big old house in South Central Los Angeles, where all the luxurious furniture from Sears was covered in clear plastic. Oh, sí. La belleza, my dad would say, to preserve its beauty. Okay, we had 2 TVs, one for picture, one for sound. And like every good Latino Catholic family, a portrait of JFK next to a picture of our other favorite Catholic, Jesus. You know the one where the eyes followed you all around wherever you went. With blonde hair and blue eyes. Idol freaking for Jesus. Our fridge was always filled with those super sugary Mexican sodas. Peña Fiel, Jarito, Siete Up, liquid diabetes. And I'm in the bathroom thinking where my mom kept all her stash of illegal antibiotics from Tijuana. penicillina, ampicillina, tetracyclina, all of it. My mom's purse was always full of pills. In fact, we called her purse La Farmacia. Yep, our very own Obamacare. And if the pills didn't work, we used to like booty stuff. I think my mom was a Claudia Bandera or Walter Mercado. Ah, see. So you place a wet piece of paper on their foreheads. It works. And if you have a pain here and you rub an egg and you pray, poof, it goes away. And if you crack an egg in a glass of water and you put it on the windowsill, it clears the room de todo mal. You see, mom's remedies required a lot of eggs. And with 5 kids, mom sure had some huevos. My mom was like the Salvation Army, really. Hey, Mom, where's my brand new sweater? Your poor cousins from Mexico need it more than you. She mails off that we've only worn once. On trips to Mexico, my mom would make us take off our sweaters and give it to our pobre primos. After a while, I caught on, and I stopped taking my nice clothes to Mexico. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, where's my cardigan? My mom was she was a philanthropist, a pharmacist, and an arsonist because always burning below her bedroom's highly flammable curtains were the voltive candles on her altar. On one side it was the Virgen de Cobra. On the other side, the Virgen de Zapopan. And starred in the middle was Our Lady of Guadalupe. Together they looked like the Supremes. And stop. In the name of amor, before you break your corazón, think it all over. I loved my South Central neighborhood because it was beautiful. But when I turned 10 years old, something not so beautiful happened. Dad wanted to move closer to his shop. He had an auto shop, right? So he packed us into 2 Chevys and moved us to a place where all the new tract homes were all the same. The neighbors were all the same. The kids acted, looked, and sounded all the same. We moved to the same Fernando Valley. The changes in our lives from that 1,800-mile trek from Mexico City to LA were dwarfed by the changes of that dreadful 30-mile move from South Central to the Valley. The same Fernando Valley. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I do my own sound effects. In the same Fernando Valley, we were not the same. We were the first and only Mexican family on our block, the first and only Mexican kids at our school, the first and only Mexican parishioners at our church, and I felt like I was the first and only Mexican boy in the entire solar system. I was really an alien, lost in space. And I wasn't even on the same planet with my family because they all love this new house, right? Especially my dad. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, I really think it's a beautiful house. Yes, I live here a lot. Yes, I can't wait to live here forever. In Fernando Valley. Oh God, please let us move back to where we belong, in South Central. Let Dad find something awful about this house. Let there be mold, radioactive mutant termites. Let it be built on an ancient Indian burial ground that makes walls scream at night with the howls of 1,000 lost souls as flesh-eating blood drips on our quivering, unsuspecting, innocent sleeping body. Well, I didn't have to wait too long for an answer. Only 2 months after we moved, I turned on the TVs, one for picture, one for sound. And there on the black and white TV, I saw my old neighborhood up in flames. The J.J. Newberry's, the Richfield gas station, Jerry's Cornerstone, everything burning down in the Watts riots. And right then and right there, I knew that I was sentenced to life in the valley. No, no, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Warden, get me out of here. Yeah, I want the electric chair. I'd rather get the electric chair than be in the valley. It's 10 degrees hotter. Yeah, put me in the electric chair, Warden. Okay. I admit I was a little bit melodramatic at that point. I understand. This happened to me at an age 10 years old when all a boy wants to do is fit in. In my old neighborhood, the Chevy was about the coolest car on the whole block. But here in the valley, it looked old-fashioned next to the brand new Pontiacs and Plymouths. So for the very first time, I was ashamed of the Chevy. It was old world. And that's exactly how I felt. Let me tell you, feeling old world wasn't easy in the valley. See, in South Central, everybody was different. I was comfortable being Mexicano. But here in my new neighborhood, being Mexican was just too different. Maybe even wrong. And to quote a valley dude that overheard me speaking Spanish to my mom, whoa, look at that kid right there. He's like so totally Mexican. Whoa, he's like totally Taco Bell. I just want to fit in. Okay, land of sameness. You win. I surrender. So this is what happened. On the first day of my very first day at my valley school, when none of my sisters especially were looking, I became a typical valley dude, sloppy, irreverent, and constantly talking in valley speak. Yeah, dude. Right. Me and my boy. I didn't own a skateboard. Yeah, we were hot dogging it in the mall. Yeah, got some gnarly bruises after I walked out. Cool, dudes, I can hang for sure. They bought it. And no one knew that I was a Mexican. One day, my fifth grade teacher said, "Last, before we close the chapter on the conquest, I'd like to do people the name accounts correctly, and we have a very simple tree. Your sisters informed me on the paper that you and children speak fluent Spanish. Would you please stand in front of the class and read the famous Spanish explorers in your native foreign tongue, Mr. Franco?" Oh, no. Mr. Franco, please, to the front of the class. Juan Ponce de Leon, Francisco Pizarro, Alvaro. Mr. Franco, we can't hear you. Juan Ponce de Leon, Francisco Pizarro, Alvar Núñez, we're having a field day, and they were calling me Franco Pizarro. Juan Ponce the loser. Cabeza de kick-ass. Cabeza de kiss-ass. I had to do starting with my own name because, see, the Valley dudes, they had these cool names, right? Like Chad, Troy, Skip. Really cool names, right? My name was Cristobal. You wouldn't find that name on a Disneyland keychain, so I shortened it to Chris. Now, shortening my name was easy enough, but fitting in was just too hard. I'm an immigrant. My dad's a workaholic, drives a nation, Chevy. I have no brothers to play with, and I'm not going to play with my sister, so I suck on all kinds of sports. My mom can't even speak English, and she overfeeds me, and I'm really sticking to the plastic-covered furniture because I'm packing on the pounds. And Tab Hunter, Stalker Jesus, is laughing at me. I hate my life. But actually, when I think about my mom's English, she actually had a language all to herself. For example,
oh my God.
When I wash the Twilight Zone, it gives me the crips. Baby City.
Oh,
I, Sister Martha, she's got a new job as a baby city. Yes, man. Ay, el astronauta. Oh, astronauta Armstrong is so handsome. He's such a out there specimen. And this would happen around Christmas time.
Oh no.
You better not cry. You better not pout. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. So that was my Christmas with my mom singing Joubert. And I hope that we find a Christmas where we will be with our families and not quarantine. So thank you so much for letting me indulge in a frantic excerpt from 5770. Thank you, guys.
Rick, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you here in our virtual stage, and it's a pleasure seeing you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And that's our show, folks. This is it, and we'll see you next month with a special Angel City Improv stand-up edition. Our team will spend the next 4 weeks crafting material led by our very own Elizabeth Covarrubias. We hope you enjoyed our show. Stay cool, wear your mask, and support your teachers. Plus, get your mail-in ballots and votes. Peace out. Oh, also, and donate right here, companyofangels.org/donate. Go to Venmo, COA Angels, so that we can keep doing what you love seeing. Peace.